Hi guys, it's Vlad back again with another video about the keyboard and mouse combination from Pictek. This is the lesser known brand in peripherals, but let's see what it brings to the table. So let's unbox it first. So first up, it's the keyboard. It comes in a fairly small package for a full-size keyboard and it has all the necessary stuff. It comes with this neat palm rest, which many keyboards do not include, and it's also detachable, which is a welcome change. Since this is a mechanical keyboard, it uses Cherry MX style switches, so this means that keycaps are removable. And we have a little keycap puller here if you wish to remove caps for cleaning or perhaps to change them for a better set. While we are on the subject, it comes with ABS plastic keycaps, but they are texturized, meaning no fingerprints or smudges on them. Negative side is that they will eventually become shiny on the keys you use the most. On the bottom it has adjustable rubber feet, so it won't be slipping on the desk. Keyboard is made out of steel and switches are floating type design. Now regarding the plate, it's steel and it's sturdy enough so it doesn't flex or bend at all. And above all, there is no ping resonance noise at all. Since we are talking about clone Cherry style switches here, these are the Autemu ones. It has a bit louder stabilizers, but it can be remedied by installing O-ring dampeners. But on the other hand, since this is a budget entry level mechanical keyboard, this is to be expected. It can be fixed a little if you wish to lubricate the stabilizers and install O-ring dampeners beneath the keycaps. These are the blue ones, meaning they are clicky and have that tactile feedback when you're typing. Keys are louder than, let's say, brown or red switches, but they have lighter spring than other blue switches so that they are not heavy on your fingers. Since I mentioned that this is a budget keyboard, it is selling for $40 MSRP and you can get it on Amazon. Good thing about this keyboard is that it is impact and water resistant, which means you don't have to worry about accidentally spilling something on the keyboard or hitting it when you miss that crucial headshot while gaming. It also has adjustable light modes, so you can choose which of the 14 different presets is the best for you. And you can even configure the lights on the side and the logo of the keyboard. Unfortunately, it is not fully RGB. You get fixed light zones, but in this price category, fully per key RGB illumination is not possible. So this keyboard does not come with any special functions, nor does it use any other software for controlling the lights, the media keys or something like that. It uses the standard function key in combination with top row keys for several media control functions. So before coming to conclusion for this keyboard, let's hear a typing test. So to sum up, this keyboard is a good budget keyboard. It comes around $40, it has metal top plate, it has plastic wrist rest which is removable, it's shockproof, water resistant, it has adjustable lighting modes, but it does not have RGB, it has blue switches, they are a bit louder, and it has standard function and multimedia keys. And on the negative sides, there are several of them. The stems on the switches are not the same thickness everywhere, so keycaps can fall off easily. The stabilizers are a bit loud. It's not fully RGB and it has no macro keys. Cable is not detachable and it is not braided. So on to the mouse then. It comes in this little package and it's far better than this keyboard. So let's see what I mean by that. So as I said, it comes in a tight package with just this little box in it, and this is for the weights it comes with. You don't see this almost any time with budget-oriented mice, so this is a big plus for this mouse. but more on this later. This is an affordable RGB gaming mouse you can get for around $25 MSRP. Although you can see this mouse has a nice design, what's surprising is how well it fits in your hand, especially if you have large palms. You will also feel that it has a rubber grip on top, so it's easier to hold during those important moments in games. But be careful, as this can wear off from intensive use and you will get those shiny spots here. On top of the mouse there are 3 additional keys for switching mouse modes and the RGB lights, and you have that triple left click button to give you that competitive edge in shooting games. But beware, some games might find this as cheating. On the side there are the now standard 2 buttons which you can use in games for extra shortcuts. Scroll wheel is surprisingly quiet and it feels good. This mouse also has a surprisingly good sensor for its price, and it can be set from 200 dpi up to 12,000 dpi. And it is the Pictek PMW3327 model. So let's hear some noise tests so you can hear how it behaves in real scenario usage. And this mouse uses the additional software for that light mode changing, to customize the buttons, to change DPI settings and all that standard stuff you now already know. Coming back to the RGB lights, you can see the logo on the back and the underside of the mouse are RGB lit. You can choose from 7 lighting modes, or you can turn the lights off altogether if RGB is not your thing. It's worth mentioning that lights are very well lit. If the mouse is too light for you, you can adjust it by adding a small amount of weight to it until it feels just right. The cable is braided like most gaming mice these days, except the braids are a little bit wider than usual, so it should be more durable. So in the end, this is what you get for $25. It has affordable price, it's comfortable to use with large hands and different grip styles, it has rubber grip coating, it has 3 mouse modes, triple left click button, it has good sensor, you can change buttons to be used as different functions via the software, you can change DPI settings with it, you can customize the RGB lights, you can customize the logo light and the underlight light. It has 7 color modes and it can be turned off altogether if you don't want that. It comes with weight sets, it weighs around 90 grams and it has braided cable. Negative sides of this mouse would be that the rubber coating would wear off eventually and the skates are just average. It might not glide as good as some other mice do. So if you're on a tight budget, this combo might be great for you. Keyboard has its flaws, mainly in the stabilizer noise area, but it can be remedied. As I said, you can lube the switches, you can lube the stabilizers and they won't rattle that much. But on the other hand, mouse is a great choice for this price. It feels more expensive and the addition of weight adjustment has surprised me. Comfortable to use, fits most palms and grip styles and has a good sensor. It has RGB, so yeah, most definitely I would recommend. So that would be all for today, guys. Make sure to follow us on Instagram, as this combo will be in the giveaway, so make sure to check that post. It will be linked in the description and I'll be seeing you in the next one.